What's up, guys? It's Dallas, aka Soup City, aka Soup and Salad, and today I'm finally opening up my first booster box of Digimon 1.0. So, as many of you probably know, 1.0 definitely had some manufacturing issues, I guess you could say. Basically, COVID really hurt the first few sets, I'd say 1.0, 1.5, BT4 definitely improved a lot in terms of the distribution. And then BT5 has been great. So 4 and 5 have been good. 1.0 and 1.5 were in short supply. And so basically I had, up until very recently, I hadn't really been able to find a booster box of 1.0 in stores. So finally I was able to get one for a reasonable price at my local game store. And so I thought I would pick it up just to, I've definitely opened up some 1.0 from prize support, but I haven't really pulled a whole lot of great cards from those packs. And as with all of the booster boxes, there's a set amount of secret rare, super rares. I believe 7 for 1.0, 7 super rares, and then 2 either alt arts or secret rares. So those are, great odds that you can only get with getting a booster box. You never know what you're going to get with loose packs. So really wanted to get at least one booster box and hope that we get some solid SRs that I don't have yet. So without further ado, let's crack this bad boy open. Ooh, starting off with a TK. This is, I'll have to check to see exactly, but this is definitely, I would assume one of the more expensive, one of the more valuable Tamer box toppers, full 1.0, largely because yellow has just been so solid the past several formats. Basically since 1.5, really. It's been one of the best colors. I don't know exactly how good it is next set, actually. I think it might be one of the first sets that it's not, the best deck of the format, or best color of the format, rather. So we'll have to see. And let's open this up, too. So this is the special promotion pack. So 2 cards, it'll either be the Tai and Digimon, the Agumon and Greymon, or the Garurumon and Were-Garurumon. Know what I want, I'm not going to jinx it. Agumon and Greymon. Not bad. I definitely was hoping for the Garurumon line. I'll have to look to see if this is getting all that much play. So it's security attack +1 on a level 4 with 5,000 DP is not that great. But this inheritable, if Digimon has Greymon 2,000 DP, that's pretty solid. And just like cool foils. And I don't have those cards, so all I have is the Tai and the Digimon. So can at least add those to my collection, and maybe we can trade those in the future. So I'll just set these off to the side and we'll crack them open. Ooh, we got 2 Diaboromon packs on top. But I'll just work my way through on the right side here. So I'll put this over here so you can still see it, but have some more table space. So very excited to finally be opening a booster box of 1.0, as I said. A lot of really, really good cards in this set. Even though it is the first set, it really laid the groundwork for, the card game as a whole, really. So lots of good cards. Lots of valuable cards. Upamon is pretty solid. Ooh, Metal Tyrannomon. That's kind of cool. A rare. It's one of those decks that, like the Rust Tyrannomon, it's one of those decks that I I would love to play just like as a fun deck. I know you know, the older sets are, in general kind of less viable as time goes on because, the game just keeps getting more and more complex and everything, but it'd still be kind of just like a fun deck to play sometime. Digimon, one of the great cards. Devimon with Retaliation, still see some play. River of Power. Izzy Izumi Tamer, and Togemon rare. A lot of greens so far for the rares. See if that's an indication of what's to come, shall we? Hagurumon, Kaburimon, Vilemon, Piximon, love Piximon, Metal Edamon, Ikakumon rare, and Kari. So lots of Tamers. The Tamers definitely, continue to see a lot of play. Although which Tamers see play really depends on the deck and, the format and everything. So, but really a lot of the SRs in this set are still, viable and even just for a collection standpoint, I would love to, I'm excited to get this. I did actually just watch a live stream of Wang Zero, and he was really hyping up this Digitama, so that's pretty good to get for Jessmon specifically. I haven't built any red, but Jessmon looks like a lot of fun, so if I happen to get some like a lot of Jessmon in my booster box of BT6, then I'll probably try to make it. Ooh, speaking of the Rust Tyrannomon, got another. I have one already, and so now I got two, and I got that Metal Tyrannomon. So on my way to building just kind of a fun green rusty deck. Comment down below what you're most looking forward to for BT6. What deck you're most looking forward to trying to build. Personally, my favorite two colors are blue and black. It's kind of what I'm trying to focus on more. Slash Andrabon, still a very good card. Another Yokomon. Maybe the flower cans. Definitely not seeing as much play anymore, but still a good card. Maybe the Digimon Sovereign are trying to get me to play some Jessmons. We'll just have to see what we get for BT6. But yeah, so blue and black, kind of trying to focus on certain colors because as this is Soup City budget collecting, really not able to buy loads and loads of cards, so I'm kind of trying to limit myself to just a couple of colors and a couple of decks, so I'm not spending tons and tons of money. Got a Kakumon, and we got something shiny in the back here. Ooh, Beelzemon. I was really hoping that I would get this. So this is a secret rare. You can see that there. Secret, S-E-C. So I'm stoked on this because this is one of the cards that I've wanted to get for my collection. It is a bummer that it's not as competitive as a lot of people would like because he is such a cool Digimon. But if even only for my collection, I'm very happy that I pulled this card. So very nice. So one secret out of the possible two secret / alt arts, and that is the regular Beelzemon, not the alt art. The alt art is incredible. Definitely one of my favorite artwork of any Digimon card. So, but in general, Digimon card artwork is really great. A lot better than a lot of other Digimon or other card games, if you ask me. Another Izzy and another something shiny. Omnimon, yes! Oh my gosh. I do not jinx myself in videos, and no joke, I've gotten two of the big cards that I wanted to hit. Oh my gosh. I mean, the value of this has dropped significantly, what from when it first came out because of distribution has just gotten a lot better, but this is still an awesome card, and like I said, awesome artwork. So even if just for the collection, stoked to pull an Omnimon, and that's my first Omnimon ever. Like I said, this is my only box of 1.0 that I've opened, and for my loose packs, I don't think I've really gotten any big hitters really. So that is awesome. Really great start. Three hits so far. Not even halfway through the box, and we got some great cards. So I'm a little unsure here. This says SR, which I'm pretty sure means super rare. I was under the impression this was secret rare. Maybe that's just the alt art of it is a secret. I don't know. I'm honestly not. Oops, I just skipped all the way to the back on that one. Sorry, I thought I'd already gone through this one. I'll just kind of speed through. Taiga, so that goes with the Restauranomon, I believe, and Inframon. So, yeah, this is actually pretty decent because Diaboromon, if you Digivolve into Diaboromon over this, you can reduce the memory costs by 1. So you can Digivolve over it for 2 instead of 3, which is, obviously pretty solid for Turbo, especially into a level 6. So, and Diaboromon, although it has, I think a lot of people have been disappointed with how it has been for BT5. It looks like in the EX, like the classic cards, I'll go through a little faster now. These are just like cool looking cards. Just like cool. I like a lot of the like machine, like Digimon cards, and just like full art cards are cool, even if they're not rares. Puppetmon, very nice, and Skull Greymon. Just some great Digimon. I'm happy. Another reason I really wanted to get 1.0 is, it's just a lot of the older, more classic Digimon that I grew up with. So more nostalgia. I totally forgot what I was saying before, but yeah, I'm really happy. Oop, saw something shiny. No spoilers. Yeah, I'm not sure what's the secret. What's SR? So we might still have a secret left in the box. Guilmon. Magnadramon is a really good card still for anything that you want to, recover security. It's just a great mechanic. Another Inframon and War Greymon. This is an awesome card. So like I said, I am trying to just limit myself to like mostly blue and black. But this is a great card that I just played in a tournament and I lost to Security Control, and it's just like one of the most frustrating decks to play for me personally. And that's why this card is so appealing, is because this Digimon doesn't activate security skills on option cards and checks. So it's just so valuable to be able to like swing not only with like plus security, like Red likes to do, but to be able to not worry about option cards, not have to worry about hitting into a Gaia Force or Ultimate Flare or Transcendent Sword. So many scary option cards out there, especially in security control decks. So I would consider, just making a red deck that focuses on that, just like plus security attacks, and this War Greymon, and then Delicate Plan, I believe it is, that basically does the same effect. I was hoping to actually get a Wanyamon This is a Digitama that actually I had never seen run in any deck before, and it just topped. It won like the Oceania tournament for a Hexabloud deck, and he was running 4 Wanyamon, and I don't think he was even running anything else. It was all this. So it's interesting to see how, like, which cards are kind of sticking around and holding value for this set. We got Joe and Mimi. Mimi's a great tamer too that definitely still sees play. Joe, trash and Digivolution sources, so that could be good. Oh, that actually reminds me what I was talking about before. I'm going to set this aside because I'm interested in running that. Reminds me what I had forgotten I was talking about before, which is the decks that I'm looking to run next format. So Hexablow, but gets a lot better with a Zulongmon, and which is a level 6, and then also the level 5 for him, which is kind of just adds a. I think it allows it to unsuspend once per turn. Ooh, Myotismon, nice. Infinity Cannon, awesome artwork. I love Machine Dramon, one of my favorite Digimon, and Tanamon. So that's probably the deck that I'm most looking forward to and hoping to build is a Zulongmon. So on to the second half. Only had 4 hits so far, 4 awesome hits, honestly, that I'm very happy with, but I think that means that we should have 5 left. So very exciting. So Zulongmon, Jesmon would be awesome. We'll see if I get enough of the cards that I want for that. What are they called? The Bellstarmon? Someone's probably yelling at their screen right now. The Three Musketeers, that's one. Just seems like a fun deck. We got another secret or alt art behind this Upamon, I can see. Diaboromon, this is sick. I really like this artwork. I just like in general this artwork. A lot of there are lots of alt arts that have the same background, so that's really cool. So this is our alt art for the box. So we got, I guess, yeah, this is just like a regular SR. I feel like Omnimon is so rare that I kind of assumed that it was a secret rare, but I guess not. So we got secret rare, alt art, 3 SRs so far. So still 4 SRs to go. So there's just so much value in booster boxes. Speed through like that Wargrowlmon. I Mistymon and Tyrannomon. Nice. A lot of you are probably like, why are you freaking out about these? Just like common cards or uncommon cards, and it's just like I haven't opened a lot of this, so a lot of these cards I don't have yet. So it's just nice to see them, you know. It's just a good looking card game, you know. Gravity Crush. Boltmon, a lot of purple in that pack. Terror Cluster and Wargrowlmon. So yeah, comment down below what you're most looking forward to for BT6, and also what's your favorite. Ooh, man, what the heck happened to this pack? I think I kind of butchered that. I bent the looks like it's hopefully the memory card. Yeah, okay, good. Don't want to hurt the potentially SR at the back. It's just the memory. Gotcha. Okay, we're good. Yeah, what's your favorite? What was your favorite deck for 1.0? I actually was a little late to the party because there was such a short supply. I'd never played in the 1.0 format. I started probably like midway through 1.5. I think I see something shiny here. Piedmon, nice. I love the Dark Master, so always cool to see him. Even though I do have him, I traded for him. I traded for a decent number of cards from 1.0, but I will take it gladly. Yeah, I grew up playing Digimon World. That was the first video game I ever got. So a lot of those Digimon are in this, and then also watching the anime. Obviously, like the first season of the anime, it was really great. Cubimon and Matt Ishida. A lot of nostalgia for those first season Digimon. Really the first 3 seasons, but especially the first one. Definitely watched that the most. Kind of cruise through the end here. Ooh, another Wanyamon. Very nice. Giga Blaster, Karamon. Yeah, so it looks like in the EX Classic deck, there's I feel like a lot of people had kind of initially written off that set as just kind of like, oh, it's just gonna kind of appeal to the people like me, like I was just talking about, of the, you know, early anime fans and stuff like that, and like the old classic cards. If you're interested in those, check out some of my videos on those, because I'm collecting those classic cards from the what was that, 99 to 2001 or 2 roughly. Another Metal Tyrannomon and Leopardmon. Nice. I feel like this is one of the, I don't know, most disappointing SRs, I guess. Like, of all of these, I feel like this is probably the least used that I've seen anyway. I don't know if I've seen anyone ever use it. I've at least seen one person, like, you know, run just like a fun rusty deck. But I don't think I've ever seen Leopardmon run competitively. And just like a lot of, you know, solid staples, like the 2-drops and Magnadramon. There's all sorts of value here. Oh my gosh. Kari and Millenniummon. I was also really hoping to get a Millenniummon. I don't have a single one. Their prices plummeted because of, you know, Omnimon, or Omnimon Zwart and Zwart Defeat kind of are more of the preferred. Oh, sorry about that. I'm just seeing now that these are a little off screen here. There we go. You can see those a little better. Yeah, the Omnimon Zwart and Zwart Defeat are a little more preferred for a lot of the black and purple decks, so Millenniummon isn't seen as much play anymore. So its cost has gone down, but like I said, I'm mostly, I mean, not mostly, I am, you know, hoping to play some of these cards, or like see if I can kind of improve some decks with these. But this is largely for collection reasons to be getting these. So I could not be happier with the hits that I've been getting for this. I've basically gotten most of the hits that I was hoping to get. So very, very happy. I mean, obviously, who wouldn't love to get Alt Art Omnimon, but I will gladly take regular Omnimon and these two for my secret / alt art. So Venomiotismon and Mad Dog Fire. Oddly enough, this card was also run in the Oceania winning Hexablow All-Force deck. Check that out. I definitely don't have the link or anything, but I'm sure you can search that on YouTube as well. I have seen the guy who won did a deck profile with some other guys from Australia, I believe, or New Zealand. see, Oceania. Location. Mega Kabuterimon, Skullgreymon, and Garudamon. Interesting. I honestly didn't even know that Garudamon was a secret rare in this, or a super rare rather, in this, because it has not been played. so that goes to show how good it is. I didn't even know that it was a super rare. So unfortunately that is our last SR, so ending with a bit of a fizzle, but like I said, I could not be more happy with this box. Got my one booster box, got a lot of the cards that I wanted to get, and even just like some regular staples here. Lilymon and Angemon. Lilymon is a card that I haven't really seen played in a lot of like green control decks, but I think they could be pretty decent. It's only a 2 to Digivolve level 5, and when attacking, suspend one of your opponent's Digimon without blocker. So pair that with, like Hercules Kabuterimon or Grand Kawagamon, something with piercing, so you can just like suspend stuff, pierce. That's a really good mechanic if you ask me. So anyway, you can see all of our lovely hits here, and as I commentated throughout, a lot of great cards that I'm very happy with. So do me a favor and like the video if you like it. Subscribe to the channel for more of this content. I definitely don't have as much time as I used to. I haven't been uploading as much, but I will definitely continue to upload as I am able. Hopefully do some more Digimon deck profiles and all of that stuff, and Yu-Gi-Oh! And Pokemon cards too. So if you like any of that content, subscribe to the channel for more of that, and hit the bell for notifications, and we'll see you in the next one.